Welcome back. You guys, guess what? I am a little bit late today because I forgot that Tuesdays are my longest meeting days. I do a lot of coaching and teaching tonight, so it's an hour late. And some of my clients today actually are in Brazil, so I started at 8 o'clock and I did my best to finish within an hour. But of course, since today is the first day of the course, it took a little longer to make sure that I set up the right expectation for next couple months that are coming. By the way, today is some days that I like very much. Tech Tuesday. I told you for the month of February until I go to my speech, I'm going to do my best to come up every day until it becomes second nature for me to be in front of you on a regular basis. Excited. Yay, me. Eventually, I'm going to add some music, right? Remember, I told you I'm learning StreamYard. I'm not moving to another technology until I get this one down really, really packed. I know all the component. I know how to edit. I know how to make it value and fun and everything else. I know I'm sitting because, like I said, it's just I'm figuring out a good background and all of these different things as I'm teaching this to you. As you can tell, that I learned how to do this by now. I could figure it out, but I still don't understand why sometimes this screen is bigger than other. But it's all good. Let's get started. Today's Tech Tuesday. I am here to share and talk about Canva. Ooh, I love technology. I love using it because I use it as a way to extend myself. I use it to do some of the things that I cannot do, even though I am creative. But when it comes to designing, I'm not that good. So before we move on, let's just go ahead and take a quick intro, and I'll come back and talk about what we hear for Tech Tuesday. Yay! All right, we back now. Let's today. You too, it says, I too can be a designer because I want you to say that to yourself. Now, as I mentioned, Tech Tuesday is all about technology. One of the things that I'm going to talk about today is Canva. Remember, this is who I am. Hi. For those of you who don't know me, I am Dr. Philip. I am the CEO and founder of Parallelogram Institute and the creator of the movement Leading, Inspiring, Innovating. I work with teachers that love teaching, but they hate their jobs because they are burned out, overworked, and underpaid. And I created a 5 step process that's going to help them transition out of the classroom into entrepreneurship, leveraging what they already know so that they could do what they love, control their time, and get paid what they are really worth. Now, let's talk. Do you need help with designing some of your flyers, some of your presentations, some of your social banners, and you see some of those nice ones all over the place? Have you ever wondered what tools or platform or apps that are out there that's going to help me to do that? Well, guess what? I'm going to share one of them that I use in my business right now, but I have several ones. So every so often I'm going to come back and just share the one that I use. There are many, many one out there. I know of some, and some of them I don't know. But what I'm sharing with you on Tech Tuesday, those are the ones I actually use in my business and I use every day. So guess what? One of them is Canva. What is Canva? Canva is made for you, especially if you're anything like me. We are design challenged, right? It's built for you to explore, experiment. You could make mistake and redo it, new page, which I have done during the design process, right? Canva has a ton of inspiring templates, and the library is continually growing because, of course, there are new people to put their stuff in there for free. You could start small, then you get bigger, and as you get better, you could make more complex design or get more comfortable. Me, I stick with simple, right? Next is what can I do with Canva? And within the Canva page, I'm going to show you all of that, but I want to talk to you about what it is first. You have the ability to collaborate and share your ideas with others, which I have done too. You could create a team and you could invite people, and each of them can collaborate with you on one project or multiple projects. After you invite people, you could give them different level of access, right? Because some people may need more access, some people just need some. You have the ability to do all of that. And since this is a business one that I have a brand kit. This is the one I'm going to want you to try. If you are a business owner, definitely you want to have the brand kit because they have all your font, your color, the size that you need already set up in Canva. So when you are designing a flyer or poster or social media page, it already have all your information. Okay. So I strongly suggest that you do that first. Yes, there's a free version of it. But guess what? After you do that, you have to put in every time you use the free version, you gotta keep uploading your brand. You gotta do new the color again, you gotta do font. Why? Why do that? Just eliminate that whole extra step and just get the brand kit for yourself as a business owner. Now, getting started. What you see whenever you sign into Canva, I will put a picture in there. I meant to do that. I guess I got busy today and I didn't finish that. I will share it with you. When you sign into Canva, you're gonna see the homepage. You get to choose a template. There, I'm gonna show you where the trash is, the folder, your design. I'm gonna show you all that you see once you log in to Canva. It can get overwhelmed if you're one of the people that or ADHD kind of, and you get distracted by so many things, so many choices, and you can't make a choice. That happened to me too. But if you create a system or process when you get into the Canva page, it's actually very easy to maneuver. Next is what we're going to do now exactly is take a moment. We're going to actually design something. I started make some design. I said, well, no, let me go ahead and show you. We could do it from scratch. It's very, very simple. For today, only live, I'm going to do things on a general basis. So it's not deep, deep dive into the Canva page. It's just a quick introduction. Once you get the brand kit, I put the link on the bio or the description of the video. You could click on it and take time to explore, like I'm doing. I find a tool, an app, or something that I like. I take an hour, or sometimes 1 week, I'll have the learning day, and all I do is learn that platform. So you will have to do the same thing. So what we're gonna do now is take a moment to share my screen with you so that way you get to see where we are. Let me just share my entire screen. It'll be easier for me to do that so I could show you around. Okay, this is what you see when you come into Canva. You put canva.com. Now, I know some of you educators have a free Canva page. If you own a business on your own, do not mix your business with your job. I will I don't think that's a good idea because if the owner of your company you work with or whatever or government agency you work with can take all your work because you use their platform, you use their resources to conduct business, and that's not ethical. It's not illegal or anything, but they may have some ramification or some consequences later on that you're not ready to pay for. So I strongly suggest that you do your work, your job during the day, and keep your business separate from what you do in your personal life. For many reasons, you could think of many reasons not to. I could think of many reasons why you should. If you are in business and you're a serious business owner, you want to create a system that separates your business from your personal life. That's my soapbox, and that's my take on it. Of course, you are adult, everybody's in business and everybody's making choices, but be authentic, be focused on, what's the word I'm looking for, a specific word where I want to tell you, like, keep your stuff separate. Don't put all your eggs in the one basket. Just keep your things separate. I can't think of the fancy word right now, but keep your stuff separate. When you come in, you notice, like, I have an account. Mine is not free, so you're gonna see my logo here because I have a professional account. See here, those are your create your design, notification setting, if you need help center. Then you have who you are. Again, this is home. This is the home page. You see, what will you design? That's what I mean. Like, you could really get overwhelmed because there's so much once you sign into Canva. But don't let that deter you. It's actually a great tool. So this is the design that I made or you're gonna make. This is where you share, people share it with me, and I also share it with others. These are all the photos I created because different campaign, marketing campaign, I have different name on them, and each of the folders have whatever design, the social banner, social media banner, or on there, the presentation, the flyer, go under each of the folders. And of course, trash. If you accidentally put something in the trash, there's a link under learning that's going to show you how to do that. And this is my team. And this is my brand kit. This is what I was talking about. If you notice, I put my logo in there, my heading, the different color palettes that I do for my business is already in there. If I need to upload a font, it's right there. In the content planner, what is it that I want to do with social media? When I started this process of learning how to use StreamYard, I use Canva a lot. I'm like, oh yeah, great. I could do a Tech Tuesday and talk about Canva. So next time, my content library will gonna be even better. So you have a lot in front of you. But right now, what I want to do, and I want to show you how to create something. You could either go home again, or I want to do a social media banner. That's what we talked about it. So I'm going to choose social media, and then they're going to give you which one you want. Right? I could do, you notice, right? You could create one from scratch. I don't know why you want to edit the picture in front of you, or post, Facebook, Instagram story, your story, WhatsApp status. You see that? Facebook cover page. You could do Instagram Reel video, TikTok video. That's new. That wasn't there before. And of course, YouTube. Right? These are the most popular ones. If you notice, they are even broke down, even more details. There's Instagram. This is all Instagram Reel. This is all Facebook. And some of them are also fit for LinkedIn. I created some. If you tapped in here on the search box, linked in article cover image, LinkedIn banner, whatever you're interested in, it does it for you. I suggest you use the search button a lot versus scrolling up and down and make yourself dizzy. I know it makes me dizzy. So for now, I know I have to go post a video about me in the Instagram story. I'm gonna do a post. So we're gonna click this one, right? So we're gonna pick Instagram post. From there, you see these are your choices. Uh you see, and I'm gonna go to the right, and you could pick education now. Once you find one you like, you click on it, and it shows up here. Right? I usually pick one. I don't have to do a lot of edit in it. Since my business color is around blue and orange, I picked this one because I could change the blue. I could take out the flower. I could do that. Watch, let's do it. I take it out. I take that out. I take that out. and take that out. It's also have an undo button. If you accidentally erase something you didn't mean to, you great, right? You have an undo and you have redo. And that's the part that I really like about Canva. It's very user friendly. If you notice right here, I do not have a title yet because I'm not sure this is the one I like. After taking all the stuff away, and you still have here, I could put my picture here. This is the template. That's what you're looking at. These are the elements. You could add extra stuff, but I don't need that right now. Right now, I want to replace my picture. I'm going to go to upload because I already have it. Not photo, right? That's different. You want upload because I already have my picture there. I'm going to choose this one because that's the one that's on my, you see, and you see how it just showed up, but that's not how we're gonna do it. You could do it that way if there's no picture element. Again, that's a later training when we go dig deep into Canva. I will show you all the different things. For now, it's something general. So I'm gonna press undo because that's not what I really want to do. I want to have my picture fit inside of that circle. So I'm gonna drag it and I'm gonna hover, see, until if once it inside it, you let it go, right? To my ultimate bias, and then make my heart go whatever. You could change that if you want. So you just double click on it. See, make me a heart go W. I don't know what that means because I just chose it like because it was close to my color palette that I needed to be. For now, since I'm gonna talk about Wednesday win, I am going to be on the leadership tour, experience tour. So I'm going to put that here. I'm going to say chosen because that's what happened. To speak. Right? So watch. And it took the whole word around. This part, I don't need it. So I'm going to take it out. That's going to give me more time to move this a little bit forward. But the thing about it is, too, is this heart can move. Watch. You could move it down here. And if you want to move the picture, you double click on it. No, well, just because I'm videotape, it made me give me a little trouble. Yeah, it's gonna do that. And sometimes, and this is for me, why I don't do a lot of design. I find that it's a lot of ah, it's a lot of you see, that's what I wanted. So that way I could move my picture the way I wanted to exactly look. I thought it was too far to the left. So I wanted something like that. So now I'm going to click on that and I'm going to bring it down. Sometimes when you click on it, it might have a double layer. Trying to move something around just like I did to get to the picture. Uh, and this, I think, needs to move position. Just need to bring forward a little bit. Yes. Position here could help you put the picture forward, backward, what's happening into, I think this needs to be a little bit here. And I'm gonna change the font because that's not my font, right? Remember, I told you I have my brand kit. So sometimes I'm gonna change that font too because again, that's not my, these are my font. And I'm gonna make it smaller because now it's taking the whole picture. I'm gonna move that a little bit higher. See how where I have to move it to, because every time you hover, it lets you know that you interfering something. I'm sorry, I picked something a little bit more challenging, but because I'm used to Canva, I'm gonna play around with it for a little bit. Or I may just shrink my picture to make sure that it fits and make this bigger. Look, I know I'm having a countdown. I'm playing with it. So to me, that was a lot of work. I meant for it to be easy. So if I still like it and I really don't want to change it that much, I could just add the page before I delete the other one and click again, and it's showing up as it is. So now this one I could just delete the whole thing and start all over. See? Pana magic. Then we have, so since this is Black History Month, we could do Black Lives Matter, all the different things that's going on. I'm just choosing one. And that's what's gonna go in my social media page. I am scrolling. Sometimes you have to do that, unfortunately, until you find. But do not spend too long on. I like this one. Yeah, I like this one. So do not spend too long on something like that, or this one. What is it? Martin Luther King Day. I like that. And then put myself in the middle. I have a dream. Instead, you see that it's Black History Month. What I would do with one something like this is leave it like, you could leave it like that if you want. If you don't like this, I would put my picture on it instead. And then you see that? That's what happened when you don't get it. The look, I love it. No, I will like literally play with this all night because I love it so much. As you can tell, you see, I could leave the Black History. I could erase this right here, and then oh, what's with the circle? I keep choosing this circle. I don't know why I'm doing that tonight. That's just too funny. Everything I pick have a circle on it. And sometimes that's how it is. Okay, before I get really lost and waste your time and not really producing anything, this is all Canva. It is that much fun. You could stay here forever. Like majority of my graphics or my email that I sent to you guys, I created it from Canva. So let me show you some of my design that I've done before. So here with all my design, these are the things that I've created. If you notice, here's where I create my banner for the StreamYard stuff that you saw. I did them one for every day of the week, and I'll download them per day because the last time I forgot to change the title of one of the live. So this time, to avoid that mistake, I just go ahead and did it every day this week. So that's one of my design that you could see here. This is all the ones that I create already. And I did Think and Grow. This is the workbook that I created on Canva to share with you guys to do every day. And I did it again using my brand kit. So if you need to use a brand kit, this is where I would love to figure it out. I think I looked for it on YouTube. I did not see where to upload the PDF because I really want to attach that PDF so you could have access to it. I think I may have done that in Facebook. If I didn't, I'll do it again. So while I'm here, I'm showing you I create workbook with Canva. I create flyers with Canva. I create my social banners, the one that you saw on Facebook, I created with Canva, on Twitter, LinkedIn, everything that I've done, I created. But because I'm not a designer, I usually start choosing something from a template that is close to the color that I have as my part of my brand, right? So that way I have very little tweaking to do, very little moving around. So as you can tell, I was playing with the one just to show you could mess it all up and then start from scratch if you want, or add a page and get the same thing back. It's very, very friendly. So that way, if you at the stage in your life where you're not ready to hire a professional digital designer, you could start doing some of this stuff yourself. But make sure you spend an hour or so. Don't take too long, because as a business owner, time is the one thing you don't get back. It's more valuable than money, believe it or not. Money you could get, but you can't get back the time. So with that all being said, I want to go ahead and go to the place where we could stop sharing my screen, and I want you to summarize uh, something real quick for you. Now, so we've done that. At the end, I'm going to give you the link to this for you to try Canva. I don't necessarily there's one for free, but I want you to try the kit. That's what I want you to do. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. So this is the one right here. So for your homework, I want you to sign up for Canva. Make sure you're trying for Pro. I have attached the brand kit. If you're a business owner, that's the one that I like the most, because my team member have everything that I need. I don't have to worry about it, putting the wrong color, the wrong font on my work. I know this was a very long line. That's because Canva have so much and I get all excited. So thank you so much. I appreciate you coming today. As always, don't forget to make sure that you follow you follow the YouTube channel, you subscribe to it. It's come down the journey for me. I know this is not professional. That's the whole point. I want people to see that when you look at a YouTube channel that's doing all these fancy things, they don't wake up and it happen overnight. It takes a lot of time, a lot of patience with yourself or your team for these things to happen. So come join me in the journey. You and I can learn to get better together. So when you subscribe, come join my Facebook group, especially educators. I want you to be boss. I want every sector of America right now. My movement is Destination You. Come with me. Come have a good time. So definitely give me a like, send a comment, tag me when you comment. If you want that workbook that you saw again, send me a comment, tag me on it, and I'll send it to you. With that all being said, thank you for watching.